All right, Shadeja. Welcome to Dallas, Texas. What does it mean to you to be on such a high-profile boxing event, and how you feeling?
I feel great. I'm honored and grateful to be such a part of a magnificent event, and I'm gonna show out Saturday.
Now, your opponent, Olivia Curry, out of Chicago. You've been watching some of her fights. What can we expect in that fight?
I'm gonna see a different part of Shadeja, and I'm gonna go get it. More aggressive, you know. Olivia Curry is coming to fight, and I'm prepared for her 200%. So I expect her to bring the war, but I'm fully capable and prepared for the war.
All right, Shadeja, best of luck to you. Thank you very much. Let's hear it once more for the undefeated Shadeja Curry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, we want to recognize some of our great sponsors this Saturday night. Of course, Celsius Energy Drink, Live Fit, essential energy for an active lifestyle. Better, fantasy just got better. Play better picks, and you can win up to 100 times your money. And Fansly. Visit fansly.com/Paul Diaz for exclusive content from Fight Week.
Okay, good.
All right, Dallas, are you ready to continue? Let me hear some noise out there. Let's now welcome to the ring. We have Jeremy Stevens, who will challenge fellow MMA star Chris Avila on Saturday in a scheduled 8-round super middleweight contest. Let's welcome. He's from Chula Vista, California. No wins, no defeats, with one draw. Here is Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens. Before making his professional boxing debut, Jeremy Stevens had a stellar professional MMA career. He is a 3-time UFC knockout of the night, a 6-time fight of the night, a 1-time performance of the night winner, and has the 2nd most knockdowns in UFC history.
Jeremy, did you just say de nada?
enters his second professional fight. His first fight, he performed very impressively, and it ended in a majority draw against Hall of Famer Jose Aldo. Jeremy, it is an honor to have you here with us as we get set for a historic night of professional boxing at the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Now, this will be your second professional boxing match. Of course, you had an outstanding MMA career. Your first fight ended in a draw. Why don't you tell us, how is the transition going from MMA to boxing, and what did you learn in your first fight?
First of all, mi gente, ¿qué pasó? Baby, down south, just like MC, baby, we knocking the doors down. That's it. We're coming. This is it. This is the biggest fight of my life on the biggest card, and that's today, baby. So we're ready for the war.
Now, your opponent, Chris Avila, your thoughts on that fight? What can we expect? A lot of fireworks? Hey, you're known for the power. Are you going to be looking for the knockout?
I want to punish this kid. I want to beat him up all the rounds. I want to beat up his body, beat up his head. I want to make him quit. I want to stop him, kind of like Bud Crawford did, you know. Us Midwest boys, we're tough as fuck, you know. We don't get the acknowledgement that we deserve, you know, like this Midwest love. You know, Texas, baby, we're hard workers, you know. We don't get the love that we deserve. And I'm going to go out there and earn it, show everybody what I'm capable of. And if the knockout comes, it comes. It's going to be sweet.
All right, Jeremy. Well, any final words that you would like to say to all the great fans joining us here today and all the fans that will be watching globally on pay-per-view? There are going to be millions upon millions watching your fight.
Texans, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. You all make me feel like some love. I'm hometown boy, man. Appreciate you. Hey, I want to hear you guys loud as fuck Saturday night. Excuse my language, you young ones, but I want to hear you loud, so let's fucking go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens. Well, a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not yet purchased your tickets, I urge you to do so as soon as possible. I'm being told there are just a very limited amount of tickets still available. They can be purchased through Ticketmaster.com. So go to Ticketmaster.com if you have not yet purchased your tickets for this historic night of professional boxing. This Saturday, it's build ready for war. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz, of course, our main event. You do not want to miss this incredible night of professional boxing.
Jeremy, you just mentioned, the fight on Saturday with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Man, just break that down for me. What did you see happen?
I see an underdog get his respect, get what he deserved. You know, he was doubted. He was so confident. Bud Crawford became his authentic self. He showed the world his heart, what he's about, and he showed his true self, his true authentic self. And he went out there. He's a better man that night.
Is there anyone in and around his division you think gives him issues?
A lot of great matchups out there, but I'm very excited for Bud Crawford going towards the future. You know, he's getting the respect that he deserves now, and he's got exciting fights on the way, and I hope boxing continues to put on those types of exciting fights.
You seem to really kind of, I don't know, get some like pride from his win. Does that have something to do with like being from the Midwest, that kind of thing, maybe getting the respect that maybe, had been eluding him?
I think when you come out with intentions and passions and you be your true authentic self and you go out there and win, it just proves yourself right, and that's what he did. And I think you get a lot of confidence in that direction.
We're starting to see a lot more in terms of like the MMA boxing crossover. Just your thoughts on the Francis Ngannou Tyson Fury matchup.
Man, that's a good one. It's exciting, because like you got a really good power MMA guy, then you got a really good elusive boxer. So stylistically, they make matchups and two big scary dudes at heavyweight. So that's bringing excitement to boxing as well. So I'm looking forward to that one.
No favorite?
I got Tyson Fury.
Okay.
I love Francis Ngannou. I think he's great, but I think just the boxing overall and toughness, I think Tyson Fury for sure. Especially from what I've seen of Ngannou, he's got that first round or two, maybe three, but good luck to him though.
Your name is kind of.
I do like how he stood his ground against UFC, and when everybody was down, you ain't gonna get this. You went out there and he got paid, and I've left UFC. I've had tremendous amount of opportunity, still the exposure. So hey, let's keep going.
Your name is kind of linked with Conor McGregor in MMA lore. The press conference, all that. So how do you think he's doing in Ultimate Fighter this year?
The results speak for themselves. Fucking shitty.
Jeremy, is this like a kind of one-off thing as far as boxing, or is this like what you want to do going forward?
I'm having a lot of fun right now. I'm enjoying it. This is opportunity on the table for me and my family. I'm a diverse fighter, bro. I mean, I can fight martial arts, I can fight Jeet Kune Do, boxing. I mean, you name it. I'm a prize fighter, and I'm just in love with this process of boxing. And the pay, the exciting, the big eyes. I manifested this after I fought Aldo. I was like, man, if Jake Paul or Diaz drops out, I'm going to be that guy calling I don't even know who to fuck call, but I'm going to be calling somebody, like, put me on that card. So I manifested this, and here I am.
How do you compare things financially from, like, your UFC days? How are they taking care of you for this fight?
Oh, man, this MVP Promotions Fight Inc., great hotel, easy easy, makes it easy for us, and the hospitality, the way they set up, it's very professional. I'd say close to UFC for sure. They're very, very good people. They're running a great promotion, and look at the entertainment. Look what they're bringing here on what is it, Wednesday? You know, you got the Latino culture down here. That's real huge. That's representing, and it's good to see these hardworking people out here. So I can only imagine Saturday it's gonna be freaking insane.
Do you foresee a knockout?
I'm just looking to beat this motherfucker's ass all rounds. I don't want the knockout. I want to beat him up.
You mentioned you liked how Francis stood up to the UFC in the contract negotiations. You're obviously coming from the UFC, from that promotion. Is finishing in the UFC, is boxing like maybe an avenue for these fighters to maybe possibly make money, maybe more money than they had in their MMA careers with the UFC?
You should never give up. You should always continue to fight. Whether you're battling cancer, you're battling a work at job, never stop fighting. And there's opportunity all around. If you just stick to that, never give up, there's opportunity everywhere. Whether it's boxing, whether it's a new life, whether you're cancer-free, God bless you, never give up.
John Jones versus Stipe, brother, how does that play out?
John Jones, greatest on earth.
Finish?
Yeah.
Can I just ask you what your thoughts are?
All right, fight fans, are you ready for our special
I don't even know who that is. I've never seen any of the guys fight. Best of luck to you.
Jeremy, did you happen to catch the fight last weekend between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford? If so, what did you think?
I thought Bud Crawford looked tremendous. You know, being from Iowa, you know, Omaha, Nebraska is right next door, so it's good to see the Midwest boys get some love.
Where are you weighing in at these days?
Javon
Where are you weighing in at
Walton
these days?
I'm right on weight right now, ready to go.
No, what weight though?
Most valuable promotions
You used to fight at
appearance today.
45, yeah?
Juana is
I fight
not
45,
just a
55,
talented
70,
boxer,
fight here right now. Whatever
but also
weight,
an
doesn't
accomplished
matter.
actor
You want some
and
beef with
model,
Terence or
best
what?
known for his role
You want some
as
beef with Terence or what?
Do I want a shot at Terence? Oh, that boy's good. That boy's good. I would love to train with him. I don't want to fight him. He's from the Midwest.
He's here to show us his skills inside the ring. Ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen, please welcome Javon Walton. most valuable promotions. He's only 17 years old. As mentioned earlier, he's not just a talented boxer, but an accomplished actor and model as well, best known for his role as Ashtray in HBO's Emmy Award-winning series, Euphoria. And he's here today to show you some of his skills. signee of Most Valuable Promotions, a big accomplishment. We know that you've had great success as an actor on Euphoria, on HBO, amongst other things as well. Tell us a little bit about your boxing career that you've had thus far as an amateur. And there was a viral video, I believe, when you were 7 years old that came out. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so I've been boxing my whole life. I've been doing this since I was 4 years old, 13 years now. And I got about 80 amateur bouts, and I just love it, man. It was really just like my first passion, you know? So that's what I do.
So you're only 17 years old. You're not fighting this Saturday, but how soon are you planning to step inside the squared circle and make that professional boxing debut?
Oh, man, you know, most likely the next year to come, I'll be fighting on my first pro card, and that's what I've been working for my whole life, so I'm excited for that moment.
What weight division?
I think it's a little too early to say. It's like, I still got a lot of growing to do. You know, my dad's a big guy, so I'm still a little, so, you know, I got a lot of growing to do, but.
So who is your favorite fighter?
I think my favorite fighter is, I gotta give it to Manny Pacquiao. It's like, his in and out movement is beautiful, and, you know, a lot of my style is off of that, and I just love the way he moves.
Fair enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the very young, the very talented, the very hopeful future professional fighter for MVP, Javon Walton. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned moments ago, just limited tickets still available. Get them as quickly as possible. If you have not yet purchased your ticket, you can do so by going to Ticketmaster.com, or you can watch this historic night of professional boxing live on DAZN pay-per-view globally. In the U.S., you can watch the pay-per-view on DAZN pay-per-view and ESPN Plus. And this is the first time that has ever happened. In addition, in the U.S., the fight is available on pay-per-view on all major cable and satellite pay-per-view providers. Certainly a historic night of professional boxing you do not want to miss. And this would not be possible without our great sponsors. It's being brought to you by Most Valuable Promotions and Real Fight Inc.
How do you think he's doing?
And a big thanks to Celsius Energy Drink. Live fit, essential energy for an active lifestyle. Better.
I just like the
Fantasy just got better. Play better picks, and you can win up to 100 times your money. Fansly. Visit fansly.com/Paul Diaz for exclusive content from Fight Week. Hey, you might even see yourself on Fansly.
He was so happy to touch you. That kid didn't come out, huh?
Well, just a few moments before we continue with our next fighter to step inside the ring. I want to hear some noise out there, Dallas, Texas. Dallas, make some noise! So our main event, Jake Paul, Nate Diaz, if you are rooting for Nate Diaz, let me hear you out there. Okay, that's a good amount. If you're rooting for Jake Paul, let's hear it out there. All right, well, it is a very intriguing main event this Saturday night at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas.
Hey, that's got a team, right? That's why. That ain't gonna get his numbers, bro. That's gonna get you like $10. It's not worth it.
Can I work for like $10?
No, I'm just saying. That's why I'm not worried about it. the whole week.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to continue with our next fighter to the ring for this public workout. He is MVP's undefeated top prospect, lightweight. He will go head-to-head against the experienced veteran lightweight William Babyface Dos Santos Silva in an 8-round lightweight contest. He comes to us from Long Beach, California. He brings an undefeated record consisting of 9 wins. 8 of his 9 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing H2O Silva. H2O Silva, the undefeated lightweight sensation and first prospect signed by Most Valuable Promotions and ESPN Ringside's 2022 Prospect of the Year. He has knocked out 8 of his 9 opponents and has not shielded away from fighting more experienced names in the ring. Before turning professional, the Long Beach, California native was a gifted amateur and turned pro at 16. He had over 100 wins and 10 national titles to his credit as an amateur.
let me pop out.
When H2O Still was only 8 years old, a training video made by his father Ivan went viral, leading to an invite to Floyd Mayweather's Story Gym in Las Vegas. All right, welcome to Dallas, Texas. H2O Still. Well, you're off to a great start. You're fighting an opponent this Saturday night with over 30 fights. Would you say this is your toughest fight in your career thus far?
I definitely think it's my toughest fight. He's been in there, like I said, more than 30 fights. I think he's been there with TFP and other Olympians. So I think this is a big test for me to see and show everybody what I'm proved to do.
Tell us about your training. What have you been doing to get ready for this fight?
The same as usual. I always switch it up, like I always say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right, well, anything you'd like to say to all the great fans here in Dallas? You come all the way from California?
Come out and support me. I ain't coming out of California for no reason. I'm put on a great performance and do the same thing I do every time.
All right, thank you very much. Best of luck to you. H2O Still.
in the back door, doing the dance, left it down, three go, my bad. Welcome to the meter, 2 dicks, big picture and a glico. I like my money in blue face, baby. I like fucking, all my bitches call me fucker. We can't fuck if you can't take the rubber. Do this.
Oh, you should have put those ads on.
We continue with our next fighter to the ring. Do we have any women's boxing fans out there?
I'm definitely expecting another knockout.
Well, we are now going to welcome the former WBO Women's Featherweight Champion of the World. She seeks redemption against Amanda Serrano this Saturday over a scheduled 10-round contest. Heather put her title on the line in 2019 and lost to Serrano in a unified title
I've
fight.
seen you kind of got the support of Snoop Dogg, man. I know you're from Long Beach, so that has to mean a lot.
Since I was growing up, I was supporting
This fighter promoted
but now
by
everybody's
Hall
starting
of
to see
Fame
it
promoter
embrace
Lou
it.
DeBella and DeBella's Entertainment from Brooklyn, New York. Her record, 24 wins, 2 defeats, 4 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former world champion, Heather the Heat Hardy.
What'd you think of Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence, brother? What'd you think of how the fight played out?
Hell, man. I mean, I was in a way rooting for Errol, but I've always been a Crawford fan growing up. I switched up last year, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm glad, Terence did what he did, and I kind of expected it was gonna play out that way. Terence got so many tools, it was bad. I mean, I feel like it was a pretty smart move because even lower weight class, as I was getting bigger, it just kind of had to walk through training. It's kind of risky, very quick about 3 or 4 fights, risky fights. So I'm like solidifying himself. Now it's my turn.
When you mentioned the main event, Jake Walton and Diaz, a big fight for Jake coming back off his loss to Tommy Fury. What do you think happened?
Jake is extremely focused on staying focused in the ring and take to his goals. I feel like last fight, either he wasn't getting the right instructions or himself wasn't listening. But I think this fight is definitely
In 2018, Heather became world
How'd you get the cross on your teeth? When'd you get that?
So when did I get it?
Yeah.
Probably about 2 weeks ago.
How do you like it?
Nice fire.
Just real quickly, going back to Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, man. Do you want to see a rematch at 154 pounds?
I honestly don't, but I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. If Errol truly believes that he can come with something more at 154, I would definitely like to see it. But if in his heart he just knows, whatever it is, he might be, leave it alone. Either fight some more times and see where he's at, or just actually do it. Like I said, he's been by himself already. He's big time in boxing. Like he doesn't need to fight anymore.
Right. Is there anybody else that you want to see Terence fight? I mean, who's his closest competition?
Yeah, I think that's the close competition. But I don't think no one's messing with Crawford right now.
Did you hear about, like, I don't know who's sort of talking about this, but Mayweather and Crawford?
Yeah, I heard something like that. I don't know if one of my friends told me. I don't know if I think the age might catch up a little bit. Like I said, Terence Crawford, I think we can beat him right now. So it's gonna be hard trying to stop that. You got the momentum going on.
Right, and right now we're starting to see a lot of MMA boxing crossovers. Just your thoughts on Francis Serrano taking on Tyson Fury?
Not gonna lie, it's kind of weak. It kind of plays out the same every time. Maybe a few boxers might get a crossover in MMA, but I mean we might know how that goes. So just everybody staying on
Just real quick, how does the stuff on the teeth, does that affect receiving punches at all? Do you feel different once you got that on your teeth?
What you mean?
Like the cross, the diamonds on your teeth, does that like play a factor when you get like punched in the mouth or anything like that?
I was boxing professionally with braces.
So I guess not. Appreciate it, Aston. Thank you, brother.
All right, Heather, welcome to Dallas, Texas. What a huge opportunity for you this Saturday night. In your first contest with Serrano, it did not go in your favor. What did you learn from that fight? What are you going to try and do differently in this rematch?
I had a really divided team last fight. Half my team was like, girl, don't get knocked out, don't get knocked out. And I went in there with that mentality, and we went in this camp totally different. My coach then had men beat me up for the last 3 months, so I'm ready.
And your thoughts on doing this fight on such a global stage here in Dallas, Texas, American Airlines Center, seen around the world globally on the zone. What does that mean to you? Does it add any extra nerves, or are you numb to it now?
I wouldn't say numb. I definitely would say I'm a veteran. I've been in this game a long time. Been in this game so long. I made $600 for my pro debut. So to be on a stage like that, and to be able to be one of the girls who walked, so people could run, and I can run too. Much respect, gratitude, thanks, blessings.
All right, great job, Heather. And any final words to all these great fans here in Dallas and people watching around the world?
I just hope y'all enjoy the show. I'm coming to fight.
Let's hear it for former world champion, Heather the Beat Hardy. Well, we now welcome to the ring Heather's opponent this Saturday night. We have the unparalleled, most valuable promotions, Amanda the Real Deal Serrano, the undisputed featherweight champion, 7-division champion, Guinness World Record holder for the most world championships won in different weight classes by a female. Amanda will put all of her belts on the line for the first time as she takes on the former WBO featherweight champion, Heather Hardy. This will be the co-main event Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, New York, her professional record consists of 44 wins, just 2 defeats, 1 draw. 30 of her 44 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the reigning and defending undisputed world champion, Amanda the Real Deal Serrano. become undisputed world champion.
Yeah, he's at the hook. We just got here. That's enough.
Amanda's fight with Katie Taylor at Madison Square Garden in 2022 earned recognition as Sports Illustrated's Fight of the Year and Ring's Event of the Year, and was further nominated for Event of the Year by Sports Business Journal. Well, what a great opportunity for you on a global stage. First of all, congratulations on all of your accomplishments. Certainly very, very impressive. Now, in this rematch with Heather, what are you anticipating? What are you planning to do differently?
Same thing. We made the job, man. Serrano came out with the same victory. A win.
Now, I do understand that you did suffer a hand injury in your fight against Cruz. How is the hand doing right now? Are you fully healed?
So much better, 100%. I've been training. I took good care of it while I've been training, and now it's time to go.
And not to think too far ahead, but if you win this Saturday night, where do you go from here?
Well, one night win Saturday night. It's up to the team. My trainer, Jordan Montanaro. Whatever he decides, I'm the fighter. I train, I fight, I win, and that's it. Yes, sir!
All right. And any final words that you'd like to say today to all the great fans here in Dallas?
Thank you so much, Dallas, for accepting a great women's fight, and don't blink. Guarantee it's going to be a great night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the undisputed heavyweight world champion, Amanda Serrano. Dallas, are you ready to continue? Well, up now is Chris Avila, the combat sports veteran, fights under the Real Fight Inc. banner, a staple at the iconic Nick Diaz Academy in Stockton, California, and is a regular training partner of headliner Nate Diaz. Avila will step into the ring against Stevens in a 6th-round super middleweight contest, fresh off a dominating unanimous decision victory over Paul Bamba. From Stockton, California, here is Chris Avila! And also now we welcome a world-renowned MMA superstar, a heart of the 209, who makes his highly anticipated boxing debut after being the most sought-after free agent in combat sports history. A proven fighter who regularly sparred undefeated Hall of Fame boxer Andre Ward during his career. Diaz has won 22 fights as a pro, including devastating Conor McGregor, which was the Irishman's first loss in the UFC. From Stockton, California, making his professional boxing debut, here is Nate Diaz! Chris Avila, a veteran of both the UFC and Bellator. Well, Nate has requested that we do a Q&A for a few minutes with you, the fight fans. So, who here has a question for Nate? What is your question?
When are you gonna knock him out? I'm in a hurry as soon as I can.
Who next? Who has a question for Nate? All right, got an Oakland A's hat on, so we'll pick you.
Nate, how bad you gonna beat that motherfucker ass?
Planning to beat his ass. What's gonna happen?
Who has a question over here? Can someone hand the mic over to him and bring it right back to me? Thank you.
Nate, who do you plan to fight after this fight?
We'll see what happens. I don't know. If I'm gonna get done with this fight, we'll see who's next.
Yo, Nate, where's the blood?
Yo, everybody, where's the blood at?
Can I have your shirt if you take it off?
It's a yes or no answer.
This is my only shirt. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Let's move over to this side, if we can. Who has a question? All right, this young man right here. Can you hand the microphone over to the young man right there?
Hey, oh, when you gonna wear my mug? When you wear my mug?
Where's she at?
Hey, Nate! Hey, go around and think of knock him out in.
Big Nate, can you sign my glove?
Hey, how you loving the fans here in Dallas?
Our one last question, and then we're going to let him get his workout in. This lady here.
Hey, Nate. Can we get a picture of you and our
All right, Nate, if I can grab you for a moment here, my friend. Welcome to Dallas, Texas, Nate. The fans love you here. Huge opportunity to make your professional boxing debut on such a global scale. Your thoughts on this fight and this opportunity?
Yeah, it's great to be here. It's great to fight on this big card, this nice card. Got the whole team with me. Shout out to Nick Diaz, and let's not forget my boy Chris Avila and Jeremy Stevens. That's gonna be a good fight. That's what I'm here to see too. So looking forward to it.
Now, obviously, you've seen Jake fight. So, what type of fight are you anticipating with Jake Walton?
I'm ready for everything. I train hard. I came here to win. I'm here to, be killed. I think my whole team is like that. So, I'm here for work.
All right, thank you very much, Nate Diaz. And Chris, best of luck on your fight. Your thoughts on your fight?
I think it's a good fight. I'm excited to fight. Jeremy Stevens is a good opponent, and I'm here to represent my team.
Best of luck to you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, boss man. Some little kid wanted to sign. Hey, boss man, can you get it for little kids? Hey, can you get this for Nate to sign it? Hey, wait, I got my barbershop. We can come and cut this hair.
gotta get these immediate buttons. You gotta get these new aerial, please. Up the catwalk, please. Up the catwalk. No, up the catwalk. Up the catwalk.